Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Ebe here, and why are we looking at this beautiful Ducati 1299 Superleggera? Jared Campisi has not taken over my YouTube channel. We are here at Ducati Detroit, and today we're going to get our 2018 Yamaha R1M new bike build series bike flashed and made faster by my good buddy Nick Marino, who's in the house. We're going to utilize Ducati Detroit's awesome dyno room that you see right there, and you've seen in my previous videos where we have our dyno smackdowns. We're going to use that for my good buddy Nick to flash the ECU on the R1M. And here we have it. Here are the guys. Hey Nick.
How's it going?
What's up, buddy?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. And we got Nick's buddy here. Already forgot his name.
Josh.
Josh, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Yep. Josh is going to be doing some filming for Nick as we go through the process of getting this ECU flash and the bike made more steady, more reliable, and of course faster. So Nick, these bikes are known for having twitchy throttles and certain other issues from the factory. And as far as I know, you're the man at correcting all that.
Yes. Throttle mapping on these bikes is horrible. It's obviously chip control through the ECU. So I completely redo all the throttle mapping. Smooth out ignition timing tables at part throttle. So all the transitions are smooth.
Okay.
And then obviously tune the bike for power. Correct air fuel ratio. Smooth engine braking for you track riders.
Nice.
And then we go from there. See how the bike makes some power.
Sweet, man. Super sweet. So your service, people can mail in their ECUs to you. You can flash them and mail them back to them, basically?
Yes. You can go on my website, explainr1customtuning.com. Fill out a form, mail the ECU to me. I typically flash them and get them back to you the day after I get them, so it's fairly quick. Nice. You can also come to St. Louis. I dyno tune at QuickTime Motorsports. Okay. Shout out to Rudy for always letting me use his dyno whenever I need it. Yep. So yeah, you can come out and see me or mail the ECU and I can take care of it either way.
Awesome, man. Super sweet. Well, I'm pretty excited to see what we're going to be doing here today. We'll give Nick an opportunity to get to that ECU so he can pull it off the bike and get it flashed. We're going to start this off by doing a baseline run on the 2018 R1M just to see what type of power it makes before Nick does his excellent work to it. Then after that, Nick will flash the ECU. So step one, Nick has successfully removed the ECU from the motorcycle, and he has it on his computer system doing his thing with it right now. All going well so far, Nick?
Yes, it is going great. Got to disable the front wheel speed sensor so traction control doesn't go out of whack. Okay. If you don't do that, you're gonna end up pulling the bike off the dyno, go for a short ride, clear the code, then come back on the dyno and reflash it again. So instead of doing that, we'll just do it the right way the first time.
Makes sense. And it's a little chilly out there to be riding today. It's in the 40s.
Here in Detroit, for sure.
All right, Nick. So Nick has flashed the ECU. Well, I don't know what the hell he did. The ECU was out of the bike. Now it's back in the bike. So Nick will tell us what he did.
It's still a 100% bone stock ECU. The only thing I changed was I cleared the diagnostic code for the front wheel speed sensor. So again, if you don't do that, you try to do a dyno pull, rear wheel spinning faster than the front wheel, because obviously the front wheel's not moving. It's gonna throw traction control all out of whack. You got to pull a bike off, take it for a ride to clear everything up. So this is just a quick and easy way to not have that issue.
Now that we have that done, you're gonna jump on the bike and give us a stock dyno pull?
Yes, here in a few minutes I'm gonna check to make sure the RPM pickup is reading correctly and everything else is good. And then I'll make some pulls.
So that was the first runs, and it made about 166 horsepower, huh, Nick?
Yep, 166 horsepower and 76 foot-pounds of torque. It's 100% bone stock with basically just sensors turned off that I need in order to get the bike on a dyno.
Okay.
So now we will get this RPM pickup adjusted, hopefully, so it doesn't jump around like that. But the numbers are going to be correct. That won't change.
Okay.
Now we'll get on to doing a quick base flash, do some more pulls, and see what happens.
All right, man. I'm excited.
Yep.
166, not bad though for a stock bike. Now Zach's going to be very happy when he finds out that the throttle issue has been corrected and this bike now has a smooth and linear throttle.
It is very linear now. I won't show the internet my mapping,
Yes.
because that can be stolen and used for them.
Absolutely.
But like I said, I will show you, and then you can kind of relay to him what I did.
Absolutely.
And I think he's gonna like it. I think he's
Wow.
gonna like the power now too.
Oh, I know he's going to like
Yeah.
that. And guess what, guys? We're going to return here in the spring after we get this bike completely modified. After this super silent and horrendous stock exhaust is removed, and
50-pound exhaust.
yeah, and the catalytic converter ball sack underneath the bike after that's gone as well. And then we add our Rotobox boost wheels and all the carbon fiber stuff, full Brembo braking system and all those goodies to the bike. We're going to bring it back here to Ducati Detroit. Nick and Josh hopefully will return with him, and he's going to flash. Oh, he will?
He will.
Okay, you have no choice but to return with us, Josh.
I'll be there.
All right, and so Nick will flash the ECU again after it's fully modded, and then it's going to make even more power.
My guess, 192 when I'm all done with full exhaust, intake delete, and the wheels.
Wow, and that will just be 7 horsepower less than the almighty Ducati V4 Speciale that we put on this dyno here a few months ago.
Very
And
important to say.
Yeah.
Same dyno.
Same dyno, and it produced 199 horsepower. And this bike, when we're all done with, it's going to weigh probably less than my V4 Speciale used to weigh, which was 422 pounds. So, you know, it's going to be an exciting build series, that's for sure. And we will be back here to see these numbers. But for right now, let's let Nick do his magic, and we're going to see how much power the Sprint F1 air filter makes versus this stock air filter right here. So we've been working with the Nick all day here, flashing the bike, getting a stock dyno reading that we did before you flashed the motorcycle, and that was at 166 horsepower.
Yes, the highest stock number we made was run number 3, 166 horsepower. Flash, bone stock exhaust, and a filter change. Made 179.61 and almost 78.4 foot-pounds of torque. So
yeah,
that's bone stock exhaust, stock header, stock cat, and stock can. He can show you there.
Yes.
It is all bone stock. Nothing
Indeed.
done to this bike.
Yep. Still has the catalytic converter hanging out underneath the motorcycle. So yeah, the bike has less than 700 miles on it right now.
Yep.
All we've done is put the braking miles on it and change the oil. We've done the first service. Brought it up to you to work your magic, and it seems like you've done just that.
Yeah, and actually I bet you're able to make a little more power once the motor gets worked in a little bit. I'm sure everything is super tight right now in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and show a comparison of something here. Let's see here. If you wanna talk about what the difference is here.
Okay. So this looks like a run file from my 2015 Yamaha R1M that we put on the dyno here at Ducati Detroit about a year ago when we had our dyno shootout. And the bike is fully kitted. It has an ECU flash, an exhaust system, full Brock's Performance Predator exhaust, Sprint air filter in it, and whatnot. 520 chain and sprockets, if that makes a difference. And that motorcycle was also running the OEM spec Bridgestone RS10 tires at the time because they were my sponsor that year. So that bike, fully kitted, looks like it made 179.68 horsepower.
Yep, that's correct. And this is on the same dyno. That red number, 179.68, like Eve said, is his 15 full bolt-on R1M that is tuned by another company. I was able to get a nice number of 179.61 on the exact same bike, but bone stock. So I'm hoping with an exhaust and a couple other changes that he's gonna do. It's still got the intake flapper, we're gonna remove that. I'm hoping to see about 192 out of this bike, so it should be a pretty significant change, especially with that exhaust. That exhaust is so restrictive.
Yes.
So I'm definitely looking forward to coming back and whipping up these other 15 R1M down numbers you got here.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, I'm glad that you're willing to come back. I mean, we're going to spend the entire winter months, a few weeks here, getting this bike spec'd out, adding all of our custom parts to it, supplied by Manny at Moto Million. And then once we do all that, we're going to bring this bike back, trailer it back, and Nick's, like he said, is going to come back out here and tune it again, flash it again, and then we're going to see how much power it makes. Hopefully, like you said, it makes 192 or more. That would be great.
I can definitely see it making 190 with the full exhaust and getting rid of that intake flapper.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow, that is awesome. So, my man Nick Marino from X-Plane R1 Custom Tunes. He's the man to see to get your motorcycle ECU flash. Nick, what type of bikes do you flash?
I can do almost any Suzuki, any Yamaha, any Kawasaki. It really doesn't matter. I have custom built maps for damn near every bike. Yeah, so if you want some work done, hit me up and let's get these bikes running quick.
So that's a wrap. Nick spent the whole day tuning your 2018 Yamaha R1M, and it is all done. Nick will return here in the spring sometime once this bike is all fitted with our custom parts, and he will tune it again, and hopefully you'll make even more power than you did today. You took it from 166 to 179.
Yep.
What do you think is going to happen when you come back?
I'm hoping to see 190 with the full exhaust, the intake flapper delete, and your wheels on it.
Yeah.
Less rotating mass is going to help out.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Yeah, it should be nice. Should be a nice upgrade for sure.
Yep, and if any of you want to come out here and meet with us and meet with Nick when he's here to get your ECU flashed on your motorcycle, they are more than willing to do that. Ducati Detroit is going to accommodate us for that. We hung out here all day in the beautiful facility of Ducati Detroit to get your 2018 Yamaha R1M flashed. The throttle is more reliable, it's more steady, more linear now. It's not as choppy as it was, and the bike makes more horsepower. So Thank you guys for viewing this video, and thank you for supporting the New Bike Build series. We will see you all back here at Ducati Detroit once the bike is completed. But for now, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. Don't forget to click that bell so you can get notified when I upload content. New videos are always uploaded to the channel, so stay tuned for more. And as always, thanks so much for viewing. We'll catch you next time on the New Bike Build series.